Alright, what up, Gangalang? I'm gonna be here to tell you how to get Megalodon teeth, because that's something that we all need to know in our lives. So, for some context, I was given the opportunity to go off the coast of North Carolina to go diving for Megalodon teeth, and I'll explain why this is all possible. Alright, so this was America 3 million years ago, which is around the time they went extinct. Megalodons lived from 20 million to 3 million years ago, and as you see, Florida hadn't been invented yet, and the sea level was a bit higher because the world was a bit warmer at the time. So, megalodons were living kind of along here, right? They were coastal fish. They didn't live like deep in the ocean. They weren't pelagic or anything. So, when the sea level began to sink, they had to go deeper out, but all these teeth were kind of left around here in riverbeds and all sorts of cool things. And then over time, as fossils happen, they got buried in the sediments, right? And then now that's starting to erode, and the sea level, went down, so we're able to go down there now, a couple hundred feet, not a couple hundred, like 100 feet deep, and see here's like just the void, like a big drop off, right? So right before that drop off, there's a bunch of erosion going on at shallower waters, and because that erosion is kind of revealing a bunch of megalodon teeth, and that's where we're going. So, as you can see on this low resolution image of North Carolina, right? We're here at Wrightsville Beach, and we gotta kind of boat out 2 hours to around like here, which is around where the drop off is at Meg Ledge. So that's the game plan. It's gonna be real great. And also, I live around here, so I get to drive 2 hours at 3 a.m. to go on a boat ride for 2 hours, to have a 2 hour boat ride back, to go back over here. It's gonna be great. Very excited for it. Alright, so as you can see from this low resolution image, this is a megalodon. This is also a megalodon. This is male, female. Males are usually smaller than the females in the shark world. This is a little wee baby. This is elephant. This is great white. This is person. So, I'm going to dispel this belief. Megalodons weren't just big great whites. They were more stout, as you could see here. Big round boys. More like a bull shark, kind of. And also, the only fossils we really have to go by are their teeth, which can tell us a lot, but since sharks don't have bones, that's all we have to go by. So we could be completely wrong. Who knows? But I trust science, so we're probably pretty right, pretty close to it. And the size is kind of debated as well. I forgot how big they are debated to get. I'll put that on screen. Megalodons were also more closely related to these guys, mako sharks. They were kind of related to great whites, but not super related to them. And also, great whites actually caused them to go extinct, mainly that and, climate change. But the megalodons would kind of just compete for prey, and they were smaller, so like they didn't need as much food. So this is a video of me waking up at 3 a.m. to get ready to drive 2 hours, to boat 2 hours, to go all the way back home, and then do it the next day. That's my dog that you see in the thumbnails. So this is about 4 hours later. It's around like, I don't know, 8 a.m., give or take, and where I'm almost at the Megalith. This is for all you thalassophobes out there. Ooh, look, open ocean, 44 miles away from the shore. Ooh, scary. Ooh, look down there. Ooh, pure void. Oh, that's so scary. Yeah. Ah. Alright, you're welcome, thalassophobes. Alright, this is us descending. We're going like about 110 feet deep. Yeah, we're kind of cooking. You just gotta follow the line. Apparently, like every year people die on this dive. I can't see how. Just follow the line and then you're good. It's not that deep. Just follow the line. Don't get lost. For those that don't really know much about diving, the deeper you go, the less oxygen you have because the air gets compressed. So at around 100 feet deep, I had like 20 minutes of oxygen, so you have to be in and out. You follow the line, you go straight back, no time. And I guess that's how people die. They just get distracted. As you see here, I'm looking for teeth, right? Everything's going pretty well. I probably missed a lot. You could probably pause and see some because they're littered about the floor, but I can't see well. You could see a lot better than I can in this video. Here's a tooth that the Captain Lucas found and kind of gave to me, or pointed out to me. And also, he gave me like a huge tooth at the end because I found only like half a tooth. I found like whole teeth as well, but he felt bad because one of them was just half a tooth, right? Cut in half, covered in coral, kind of yucky. So he just gave me this massive tooth, right? Like I'm talking like a 6-inch tooth, and that thing's worth like easily $600. Bro just gave me a $600 tooth for free. That's wild, man. Absolutely wild. Shout out to Lucas for that one. We got the whale bones, meg teeth, and this is either just a like small megalodon tooth from a juvenile or something like that, or just an entirely different shark. I don't know. We got the half tooth. We got the sideless tooth. We got the mostly intact tooth. This really nice curved tooth. And this really big one. This one I could probably sell for a lot of money, but I won't. So I've washed a few of them in the sink here. That's what you gotta do. Because my mom will beat me with the spoon in the belt if I get sand in here. And we don't want that. So just gotta wash these bad boys. And then I was told by the captain, just kind of like scrape off the coral barnacles and all that stuff with a knife. This one I don't know if you could do it with just a butter knife, but he said he used a butter knife, so I don't know what he wants me to do here. It's I don't see how this is helping. I don't want to like break the tooth. So we have a new plan. These don't really need to be washed. These are fine. They're just whale bones. They're pretty much just long rocks. I mean, they're all rocks, but these are special rocks. These ones just look like normal rocks. So what I think is put them in vinegar. That'll break that stuff down. Ow, sharp. And then yeah, so I'm gonna try that. We're here with some White House vinegar in a dish to put them in. So let's give it a whirl. I guess technically it's not wasting, but I hate like using a lot of vinegar or like oil and stuff. It hurts my soul because that stuff costs money. But oh yeah, that's not enough. But I'll just flip it over if need be, which need will definitely be. Man, I have a cut on my thumb, and this really hurt. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, this ain't all gonna fit. I'll get this one later, I guess. Alright, so it's been like 30 minutes, give or take. I'm gonna take these ones out, because they're ready. This one needs more time, because it's got some nice sponge, or not a sponge or coral, I'm not really too sure. The red stuff. It's got the red stuff on it, and it's gonna take a while to come off if it even does. So I'm gonna let it simmer in there for a while. But these ones are ready. I can plop this one in now. I don't have space earlier. Now I do. This one doesn't really need too much cleaning though. It should be good. And then I guess I could plop the whale bones in there as well. Whale bones, I don't really care too much about the whale bones, you know. Like, if I were to, like, break them and drop them and stuff, I wouldn't be too phased. They're just whale bones. You know, but cool nonetheless. Alright, so I just tried using a sponge to scrub stuff off. That's doing a pretty good job. So I'll do that to this when it's done. I'm going to do it to these. I'm not going to show that because you're just going to be watching me scrub with a sponge. If you're ever cleaning megalodon teeth, which I doubt you ever will, because not many people do that on their day-to-day life. So, yeah. Just use a sponge. That works. I was told to use the knife. The knife doesn't do a very good job. Or maybe my knife just sucks. Who knows? Alright, so it's the next day, it's the morning right now. This one, complete transformation. This was the one covered in coral, so you can really see like how it broke off and got cut in half. So that's really cool. There's still some like tiny little things on here. You can probably just scrape them off. Like here, there's some stuff like right there. I can't be bothered to get rid of it, so yeah. This is the complete thing. Thanks for watching. Later.